The matchup today is the Tewksbury Redmen versus the Peabody Tanners girls soccer. Tewksbury right now is 5-4, looking to get into tourney soon. Peabody is at 8-3, 8-4, looking to get into the tourney today. Peabody at 8-5 just lost their starting goalie, Shelby Doucette, to an injury that she incurred at Saugus just a couple weeks ago, taking her out for the season. Right now we're starting Emma Bloom in net. She's a sophomore. Looking forward to her first few starts as in goal for the Tanners. Tewksbury has a girl, number 15, who is a sophomore midfielder who has been said to have very good footwork and very good play in the center for the team. They're fighting in for tourney right now, trying to get into their seeding and trying to get a spot into the tournament following the season. Captains are now meeting in the circle, see who will start with the ball and which side they will attack. Peabody has 4 captains here, 2 juniors, 2 seniors. Number 22, Colleen Karate. Shelby Doucette, who was our starting goalie before her injury. Number 8, Bridget O'Connell. And number 4, Asia Alamonte. For Tewksbury, there are 4 captains. Number 20, senior Julia Cafferty. Number 7, senior Sophie Escanas. Number 3, junior Lexi Palomino. And number 17, junior Alyssa Marchaletta. Peabody played their last game on Tuesday against a Gloucester team. They won 5-1. Gloucester fought them all the way until the end, but Peabody was lucky enough to score first and take a lead from there and carry it through for the whole rest of the game. Goalies Brianna Kais and Emma Bloom split time in net, only allowing 1 goal that game. The game should be set to kick off in just a moment here. Starting for Peabody will be number 10, Maddie Skaki, number 13, Amber Kirakopoulos, number 4, Asia Alamonte, number 22, Colleen Karate, number 8, Bridget O'Connell, number 18, Megan Billingsley, number 16, Sam Simmons, number 9, Haley Lamazny, number 5, Emma Darling, number 21, Emily McDonough, number 19, Michaela Fisher. Tewksbury will get the ball first. They will be attacking from left to right. Peabody will be attacking from right to left. The teams are set, and Tewksbury will be set to kick off. They play it back and they launch it forward into the Peabody end. Megan Billingsley lets it run out of bounds for a Peabody throw-in. Never enters the field, which means it will be a Tewksbury throw-in. High ball sent into the middle, won by Asia Alamonte. For another Tewksbury throw-in. Megan Billingsley wins that one to Michaela Fisher, but is out off a Peabody player for yet another Tewksbury throw-in. Haley Lamazny heads it out of bounds. Tewksbury continuing to throw the ball down the field. Peabody gets a throw in here. Amber Kirakopoulos has it going down the sidelines. She goes down, but play is continued. Amber Kirakopoulos wins the throw for Peabody. Sends it over to a Tewksbury player. Tewksbury kicks it out for a Peabody throw-in. Sam Simmons heads it out of bounds. It'll be another Tewksbury throw-in from the near side. Emma Darling will win this throw-in. Bridget O'Connell trying to settle it down. Ball is kicked into the Peabody middle. And Colleen Crotty draws a foul. It's going out the other way.
It's a handball.
It's a handball?
Yeah.
You don't know what Josiah did, huh? Fix it. It was this camera too.
Colleen Crotty kicks it out of the zone for the Tanners. Tewksbury wins it, and it comes right back in. Tewksbury with possession now, trying to get a scoring chance on Peabody. They play it back through their defensive line, send it up to one of their forwards. Emma Darling will play it up to Sam Simmons. Saves it on the line. Kicks it off of Lexi Palomino for Tewksbury to gain a throw-in. Bridget O'Connell trying to play the ball up the side. Cuts off one defender, crosses it into the middle. But it is out off of Tewksbury for a Peabody corner. O'Connell with the corner here, playing it into the middle. Cleared out by Tewksbury. And Amber Kierakopoulos plays the ball. And a shot attempt from O'Connell, but it goes just over the crossbar. Peabody so far is keeping the pressure up on Tewksbury, keeping the ball in the offensive zone for most of the time here so far. Brenna Cassidy will take the goal kick for Tewksbury. It is won by Michaela Fisher. Amber Kierakopoulos gets the ball over to Haley Lemazny in the corner. But it's kicked out by Tewksbury. Peabody will get a throw in the corner. And another corner for Peabody on the opposite side. This one will be taken by Asia Alamonte, a junior midfielder. Alamonte sends it into the middle, a bending ball, but it is caught by the goalie. Her punt won by Bridget O'Connell. Tries to get it back into the offensive zone. That one deflected off of O'Connell, so it'll be a Tewksbury throw-in. Taken by number 18, Rachel Pitcher. Ball did happen to go out of bounds, so it'll be another Tewksbury throw-in on the near side. Asia Alamonte will strip the ball from Tewksbury, send it to Colleen Crotty, who sends it up the field. Haley Lemazny sends a strong ball to the corner for Bridget O'Connell, but Tewksbury defender will beat her there. And now it'll be Lemazny with a throw-in for Peabody. Colleen Crotty clears the ball out of bounds, so it'll be a Tewksbury throw-in.
Use your camera. Let us know if it's any other problem.
This one will be taken by number 7, Sophie Eskenas, the senior captain for the Tewksbury team. Now will be a free kick into the zone for Peabody. I believe it was a foul that O'Connell drew. And the ball sent in by Alamonte, but right to the goalie. This ball sent up towards the 50. It'll be won by Peabody's Colleen Crotty in the back line. Crotty will clear it out. And Tewksbury keeps possession of it. Sam Sivan cuts it past her defender, leading it up for Bridget O'Connell. The defender kicked it out, so it'll be a Peabody throw-in. Here comes O'Connell again, trying to force another corner. Saves the ball. But it did end up going out of bounds, so it will be a goal kick for Tewksbury. Number 13, Cassidy, taking this one yet again. (50-50) won by Sam Simmons for Peabody. Amber Kirikopoulos tries to send it to O'Connell, but it will be picked up by the goalie. 50-50 settled by Michaela Fisher, who leads it up to Sam Simmons. Peabody so far trying to use those corners to get crosses into the middle. Most of them are too far center, and the goalie's been picking them up. But good attempts keeping it into the offensive zone. Tewksbury with possession here, almost cut off by Lamazney, but taken it to the corner. Across, and the catch by Bloom. Punt won by Tewksbury. Peabody now with possession, trying to send it into the corners. So far, possession for both teams has been very well. Pretty balanced so far. Ball sent to Kirikopoulos in the corner. Defender on her back. Tries to cross it, but will draw a throw-in right next to the corner flag. Ball picked up by Tewksbury. Sent up. No one was there, so Emma Darling will clear it back into the offensive zone. Bridget O'Connell beats her defender, but the ball is tackled away from Tewksbury. O'Connell attacking into the net. Shot and a goal! Bridget O'Connell, junior, with the first goal of the game. Just 11 minutes in. Team should be happy with the early start. They've had pretty good possession so far. Good solo play from Bridget O'Connell, beating two defenders on her way to the net. Amber Kirikopoulos subbed out for the game, and for her will be number 21, sophomore Emily McDonough. Simmons tries to send it up to O'Connell, but it'll be off of a Tewksbury defender for a throw-in. Strong throw from Simmons over to McDonough, who beats one defender. Tries to cross it into the middle, but it is fumbled by the goalie and saved on the goal line. Almost another one for Peabody, just seconds after the first goal from O'Connell. Kayla Fisher driving her defender off the ball for a Peabody throw-in. Ball touched forward by O'Connell. And Tewksbury will kick it out of bounds. Throw settled by McDonough. Turns on her defender, tries to cross it into the middle. Cleared out of the box by Tewksbury. Ball settled by Fisher. Cross into the middle, but no one was there. Cleared out for yet another Peabody throw-in. Good cross by Lamazney into the box, but the Tewksbury goalie will get there before any Peabody player. The ball will come back out of the Peabody offensive zone. Tewksbury will get a throw in near the 30-yard line on the far side. That is headed out by Lamasny for Peabody. Billingsley thought the ball should be Peabody's, but the ref said that it was Tewksbury's throw. McDonough has possession now, sending it up the line for Lamasny. Strong run from O'Connell, but couldn't get there in time. Throw sent down the line for O'Connell. Cuts back her defender. Lays it off for Fisher for a shot on net, but scooped up by the goalie. Ball in the air, won by Maddie Skaki, fullback for the Tanners. Number 21, Iris Diaz, sends the ball over to the corner, but too strong of a ball. It'll be a Peabody throw-in coming out. And McDonough saves the ball in. Back to Megan Billingsley, who sends it up. Asia touches it forward for Bridget O'Connell. Her touch too far behind her. Tewksbury will clear it out. There will be another Peabody throw-in.
Come on, Peabody! Get another one!
Simmons' touch too strong. Send it out of bounds for a Tewksbury throw-in. Coming out for Tewksbury is number 6, Abby McAllister. And coming in will be number 18, Rachel Pitcher. Tewksbury with possession now, sends it up. Ball intercepted by Almonte for the Tanners. Here will be another Tanners throw-in. Peabody has had quite a lot of throw-ins so far in the first half. Peabody trying to score again. And just wide off of the touch from Emily McDonough. Will be a corner though, deflected off of a Tewksbury defender. Very close chance for the Tanners. O'Connell will be taking the corner for Peabody again. Nice ball into the middle. And no one was there. It'll be sent out of bounds. It will be a Tewksbury throw-in. Tewksbury making another substitution. Number 3, Lexi Palmino came out. Number 22, Ellie Indigenaro will be entering the game. Richard O'Connell settles the ball down for Peabody. And McDonough trying to chase it down, save it, but it'll be out for a Peabody corner. Must have went off of Sophie Eskenas. So Almonte will be taking the corner from the far side for the Tanners. Another bending ball in from Almonte, and a header just wide. Looks like it went off of O'Connell right in front of the net.
Come on, Peabody! Go, Peabody!
Cassidy taking the goal kick for Tewksbury again. That ball is won by Sam Simmons. Tewksbury sends the ball up to Marshalletta. But that pass is intercepted by Fisher. McDonough with a cross, but it went out of bounds for another. Actually, no, it went off of a Tewksbury defender, so it will be another corner for Peabody.
Come on, Peabody!
Almonte with the corner. Penning ball. Peabody will be getting another throw in here. Megan Billingsley will be taking it. Tewksbury trying to get a chance up here. But that ball is kicked away to Emma Darling for Peabody. O'Connell takes it into the middle again, but is taking down. Simmons with a shot, but caught by the goalie for Tewksbury. That ball won by Tewksbury. Iris Diaz in the middle. Emma Darling sends it up. Good step from Megan Billingsley. Trying to get the ball into McDonough in the middle, but that pass is kicked out of bounds. Will be a Tewksbury throw. This is Eskenazi. Header won by Lamazny. Kicked out of bounds for a Peabody throw-in. McDonough will turn on her defender, try to cross it. Tewksbury tried to clear it, but Fisher for Peabody was there. She drives into the middle with a shot, but that one is right at the Tewksbury goalie.
Don't let it bounce. Nice shot.
Lamazny sends it into the corner for McDonough. Goes off of McDonough, so it will be a Tewksbury goal kick. Will be Cassidy on this goal kick again for Tewksbury.
It looks like Brene just came in for Emily McDonough.
Number 17, freshman for the Tanners. Playing up top in striker. She's been a very diverse player so far for the Tanners, going on both striker and center midfield. She's been on the outside a couple times before. Well-rounded player. Tewksbury will take another throw in here. Michaela Fisher read that well. Won that header. O'Connell cutting into the middle. Too many Tewksbury defenders there. Ball's kicked out. Ball settled there by Ali Indenaro for Tewksbury. Ball is kicked out of bounds by Brenna Cassidy for a Peabody throw-in. Emma Darling tries to settle the ball down for Peabody. Crotty comes over, cleans it up.
on, Peabody.
Out for the Redmen will be number 21, Iris Diaz. And in for the Redmen will be Erin McIntyre, number 4. It will be a Tewksbury throw-in, although the Pewdie players do not agree. And Bloom picks up the rolling ball. And punts it out. The ball will be out of bounds for a Redmond throw-in. Masney sends it into the corner. Too far for any Peabody player to get to, so it will be another Tewksbury throw-in. Megan Billingsley sends it up the field. Bridget O'Connell tries to run on it before it goes out of bounds. She won't be able to get there quick enough, and it will be a Tewksbury goal kick.
It looks like Amber went in for Haley Lamasney as outside mid.
Amber Kirikopoulos, a junior for the Tanners. Been very good for the Tanners so far this year. Creating some opportunities up front, both playing forward and outside mid. Kirikopoulos with the ball now, cuts her defender. Sends it towards the middle.
Nice win by Asia Alamonte.
Sends it to the corner for O'Connell. Tries to get a shot on net, but it is scooped up by the Redmond goalie. Good win by Fisher. Colleen Crotty keeps the ball. Starts running up the field. The center fullback for the Tanners, but can't keep it in for Tewksbury. Will now have a throw-in.
Tewksbury player kicks it out and it's a Peabody throw.
O'Connell will try to run on it now. Pressuring the fullbacks a lot this half so far. Peabody wins the throw-in here. Goes off for the Tewksbury fullback. That they're run by Tewksbury. Bridget O'Connell keeps the pressure on the ball. But there will be a foul called on Bridget O'Connell. Redmond will now have a kick out of their zone. Asia Alamonte with the win. Bridget O'Connell tracking it, keeping the pressure on. Wins the ball back for a short moment and is cleared out by Tewksbury. Kirikopoulos sends it into the corner, but out of bounds. Too far for any player to get to. Colleen Crotty clears the ball up the middle. Alamonte runs onto it.
Good ball to Brunei.
Ball will be kicked out of bounds by Tewksbury for another Peabody throw.
Another puberty throw.
Peabody so far has had a lot of throw-ins coming down their offensive side. Keeping the pressure on these Tewksbury Redmen. Fisher now with the ball, cutting her defender. Sends it to Sam Simmons. Over to O'Connell. Tries to get a shot on goal, but it goes wide right for a Tewksbury goal kick.
Come on, Peabody!
Kiriakopoulos with the ball now. Sending it up, but pass intercepted by Tewksbury. Colleen Crotty chases the ball down. Sends it out of bounds. Tewksbury will get another throw in. In for the Tanners will be Haley Lemasny and Emily McDonough. Subbing in for Tewksbury will be number 21, Iris Diaz. Emily McDonough will turn, space in front of her. Feeds the ball into O'Connell. Almonte sends it into the corner. Simmons is running on it, trying to save it.
Keeps it in.
Keeps it in, but is pushed onto the track. And is sent up by Tewksbury. Ball in by Emma Darling to Bridget O'Connell. But once again cleared out by the Redmen. That ball is sent up for Emma McIntyre. But it will be too far for her, and it will be a Peabody throw-in.
Kick.
Excuse me, Peabody goal kick. Erin McIntyre will be coming out for the Redmen. Coming in will be captain Alyssa Marshalletta. Fisher wins that ball. Over to Lemasny.
Move up, move up!
McDonough now running onto the ball, but it will be kicked out for Tewksbury. And Lemasny will take the throw-in. Fisher gets the ball taken away from her, trying to cut into the middle. Diaz now turning on, cutting into the middle, sending it up for Marshalletta. I believe she was fouled by Megan Billingsley. Tanner still up 1-0 here with 8:25 remaining in the first half. Diaz trying to beat a couple of her defenders, but gets the ball taken away by Fisher. Lemasny sends the ball up. Be settled by Brenna Cassidy. Taken away from O'Connell. McDonough gets taken down. Goes down with number 11 from Tewksbury, Katie Palmino. But the ball will be coming out. Simmons pressuring the ball here. Goes through her defender to O'Connell. Crosses the ball into the middle. Header from McDonough. But it goes over to the goalie. Fisher with the ball now. Alamonte with the ball to O'Connell. Takes the shot for herself. And it will be saved by Tewksbury. Lemazny in the corner. Crosses it into the middle. That is deflected out. Fisher pressuring the ball now. He'll be out for a PBD corner kick. Another one for Alamonte in this half.
Players Jordan Collins goes in for Emma Darlin, and Ava is going in for Emily McDonough.
And for Tewksbury will be number 22, Ali Indijaro. PBD set for another corner. Bending ball hits the post. It's now coming out with Marshalletta. PBD has dominated possession so far in this first half, keeping the ball in their offensive zone, not letting Tewksbury get many chances. Lemazny will take the throw for the Tanners. Colleen Crotty will settle it for PBD. Over to Simmons on the sideline. Tries to send it up the line. It'll be out of bounds. Tewksbury now in the PBD defensive zone, excuse me. Trying to get a good chance. Sends it back in. Megan Billingsley will clear it out of bounds. For a Tewksbury throw-in near the edge of the PBD 18. Coming out for the Redmen will be Iris Diaz. And coming in will be number 3, Lexi Palmino. Escanas will be taking another throw-in for the Redmen. Bloom scoops it up. Ball won by O'Connell. Looking for a teammate to pass to. Sends it up to Simmons. Ball sent over Collins' head to Palomino. Cuts her defender. Gets it in towards the net, but once again scooped up by PBD's goalie, Emma Bloom. Another throw-in for PBD will be taken by Lemazny. Ball won by Fisher. ball will be thrown out of bounds for another Tewksbury goal kick. Ball won by Ava D'Ambrosio. Michaela Fisher sending it back into the zone. Kicked out of bounds by Tewksbury for another Peabody throw. Foul on Ava D'Ambrosio will give Tewksbury a free kick coming out of their zone. Looks to be Emma Darling standing at the half line, waiting to sub in for the Tanners. Simmons attacking the ball, bringing it forward. O'Connell beats the line of defense, saves it. It is out for a Peabody corner. This will be another one on O'Connell's side. And Peabody coach calls a timeout with under 2 minutes remaining in the first half. The Tanners so far have been dominating play, keeping the ball on their offensive zone for the majority of this half. They went up 1-0 with a goal from Bridget O'Connell within the first 11 minutes of the game, giving them an early lead that hopefully they can hold on to for the rest of the match. On the defensive side, the Peabody team has been keeping a lot of pressure on the Tewksbury Redmen. Goalie Emma Bloom, has been playing really good for the Tanners these last few games after having to hop in. Tewksbury's defense has been able to stop Peabody's attacking offense for the majority of this first half after that first goal. They've had a lot of good chances but haven't been able to finish. The Tewksbury goalie has been playing very good so far this game, making a lot of stops and a couple key stops for the Redmen. The Tanners will retake the field. They're going to set up for this corner kick that O'Connell will be taking. The Tanners will line up near the 18 and try to capitalize on this opportunity. Good ball sent in. Maddie Skaki gets a head on it, but it goes wide. Out for a Tewksbury throw-in. Ball won by Marshalletta, being pressured by two Peabody players. Sent back to Palomino. And that will be the end of the first half. Peabody Tanners up 1-0 on the Tewksbury Redmen.
DC Rental has been in business for almost 30 years, offering state-of-the-art radio communications and security camera systems. DC Rentals is able to cater our system, scale it down to any size event, large or small. Our custom-built trailers are designed for fast deployment with full video and communication capabilities. We offer top-of-the-line Motorola and Hytera dispatch and radio equipment, along with Telex and Zetron consoles. DC Rentals mobile command trailer is also available for special events or emergency. In addition, we provide individual and group training sessions on all of our equipment, as well as 24-hour customer service. DC Rentals can be reached at 781-289-3000 or on the internet at dcrentals.net. DC Rentals is a proud sponsor of Peabody TV.
Peabody's Amber Kiriakopoulos will be kicking it off, starting the second half. Back to Colleen Crotty, sending it up into the corner.
Bridget O'Connell gets the ball.
Quick start for Peabody right here. Through Tewksbury's back line. Scooped up by the goalie. Too far for Bridget O'Connell to run onto it. Ball won by Sam Simmons for the Tanners. But right back into the Tewksbury goalie. .50 won by Tewksbury's Alameda. Sent back up for Peabody. But it will roll out past the goal line for a Tewksbury goal kick. Ball won by Tewksbury. O'Connell kicks it off of a white jersey for another Peabody throw-in.
Fish wins the ball.
Ball sent in for Alamonte, but it bounced off the goalie. Kick coming out for Tewksbury. Simmons will take the throw for Peabody. Up to Kiriakopoulos. Heads it behind her. The right to a Tewksbury defender. Simmons with a long throw into the box. Won by Tewksbury. Fisher keeping the pressure on.
Out by Peabody will be a goal kick for Tewksbury.
Tewksbury goal kick to be taken by number 13, sophomore Brenna Cassidy, playing fullback for the Redmen. Ball sent up and won by Peabody Simmons. Ball will be out off of Peabody for a Tewksbury throw-in. Another ball won by Sam Simmons. Referee swapping out the balls. That is out off of Tewksbury's Inajaro for a Peabody throw-in. It looks as there will be a goalie switch for Tewksbury coming in just a moment here. Ball cleared out by the Redmen. Ball sent over to Palmino.
Good win by Peabody.
Stolen away by Michaela Fisher for the Tanners.
Good ball to Amber.
It's eventually cleared out by the Redmen. For a throw for Lamazni in the corner. Darling sends it up for the Tanners to O'Connell. Michaela Fisher tries to keep possession, but fouls Tewksbury for a free kick around the 40-yard line. Ball sent in by Brenna Cassidy.
Good ball sent in, but Tanner's goalie, Emma, comes up with a save.
Quickly thrown out to Michaela Fisher. Touches it over to Lamazni on the sidelines. Ball sent up to the middle, but there's no Peabody player there for it.
It's a Peabody throw.
Junior Lamazni will be taking this one for the Tanners. Sent up towards Kiriakopoulos. Keeps possession of the ball.
Nice move by Michaela Fisher.
Fisher attacks her space into the middle. Tries to feed it through to Kiriakopoulos. But it is sent out for a Tewksbury goal kick. Now you see the goalie sub for the Redmen. Coming on for the Redmen will be Aaron McIntyre. And coming off will be number 22, Ali Inajaro. Good ball from Tewksbury. Kayla Masney will gain possession. It'll be out off of a Peabody player for another Tewksbury throw-in. Ball won by Lamazni. Lamazni has been very active so far in the second half, winning a lot of the 50-50 balls. Ball won by Michaela Fisher. Keeping possession, sending it over to O'Connell. Kayla Fisher will turn on her defender, sending it over to Kiriakopoulos in the near corner. Tries to get the cross in, but hits the outside netting for Tewksbury goal kick.
Another goalie change.
The previous goalie will be coming back into the game now. Kick from Brenna Cassidy. Out to the middle.
Nice header by Colleen. Good ball by Tewksbury in the middle, but Emma Donovan is there to clean it up.
Jalamonte settles the ball. Clears it outside to Simmons. Ball tackled away by Iris Diaz. It'll be a Peabody throw-in for Simmons. Ball sent up over the head of a Tewksbury defender. Bridget O'Connell couldn't get to it. Kicked out off of Simmons for a Tewksbury throw. Kirkopoulos intercepting the pass, running onto it in the far corner. Tries to cut around her defender, but that pass is intercepted by Ashlyn Non for Tewksbury.
Good
A
shot,
shot
by
on goal.
Maddie.
Shot on goal from far out from Maddie Skaki, but that is sent just over the crossbar. Maddie Skaki for the Tanners has a very powerful shot that could be useful from deep. Ball sent up, won by Iris Diaz. Megan
Tewksbury.
Billingsley sends it up. Michaela Fisher brings the ball to the middle. Sends it out to O'Connell.
Asia with a
Alamonte
good
will take a shot from deep. And
Way
it'll
to
go in. Asia Alamonte score off a nice shot from around 25 yards out.
That was a good playback by Bridget.
Peabody scoring about 11 minutes into each half so far this game. First one coming from O'Connell in the first half, about 11 minutes in. In the second one, coming just now from Asia Alamonte, about the same time in, 11 minutes.
Tewksbury, number 6, just got subbed in.
O'Connell winning the ball away from Tewksbury.
Good turn by Amber.
She attacks it in the middle, sends the ball back to Bridget O'Connell, but the ball is sent too far, and it is scooped up by the Tewksbury goalie. Maddie Skaki wins the header in the middle. It is cleared up for Tewksbury. Ball sent out by Tewksbury's number 6, Abby McAllister, for a Peabody throw. Iris Diaz turning. Ball sent to the corner. It is intercepted by Colleen Crotty, out of bounds for a Tewksbury throw-in. Out for Tewksbury will be number 11, Katie Palomino. Tewksbury taking the throw in the far corner. Good defense there from Maddie Skaki. Colleen Crotty taking the goal kick for the Tanners. Header one in the middle for Tewksbury. The Redmen will now get a free kick around the 25-yard line. I believe it was a handball. Bloom setting up her wall. This one will be sent in by Diaz for the Redmen. Good ball sent in. Bloom catches it in the air. Missed kick by Bloom. Almost won back by the Tanners. Sent in by Diaz. But Bloom will pick it up once again. Lemasny will win this. Touch it back to Billingsley. Ball went off of Alyssa Marshalletta that play.
Asia Almonte getting the ball.
Almonte sends it over towards Simmons. The Tewksbury defender gets in the way of that pass. O'Connell sends it in the middle to Kirkopoulos, but
Almost
just
getting
too
there.
far. Goalie picks it up. That is Diaz bringing it up for the Redmen right now. Playing it through the middle. Ball sent up, cleared out by Colleen Karate. Michaela Fisher applying really good pressure to the Tewksbury girls. Megan Billingsley with the header backwards. Ball cross sent in. Bloom catches the rolling ball towards the middle. Ball thrown out to Sam Simmons. Darling clears it up to Almonte. Looks as though she has runners. Sends it to O'Connell, who was offsides. So the Redmen will be getting a kick out of their zone. Ball sent up, well defended by Darling. Will be a Peabody throw. Looks as though the Redmen have another sub waiting to enter the game.
Good throw from Sam Simmons.
Amber Kirakopoulos tries to pressure the ball, but goes off of her for a Redmond throw-in. So now got the sub. In comes number 22, Ali Najaro, and out goes number 3, junior Lexi Palomino. Tewksbury will get a throw in front of the PVD bench. That ball won by Emma Darling. Looks as though PVD also subbed out Amber Kirakopoulos and put in sophomore Emily McDonough, who has the ball right now.
Good
Sends
ball
it up
to
to
Haley.
Lemasny. Tries to get the cross, but pass is intercepted by the Tewksbury defense. Emma Darling's clear, won by Tewksbury.
Good ball to Bridget.
O'Connell has open space in front of her. One-on-one with the goalie. Bridget O'Connell has her
goal.
second. Good ball from Asia Alamonte to Bridget O'Connell in the corner for her second of the game. Coming about 18 minutes into the second half. Tewksbury will be making another sub after this goal. Number 17, Alyssa Marshalletta, coming off the field. Incoming number 3, Lexi Palomiro. Tewksbury will be kicking it off again. Trying to get a chance here in the second half. Emily McDonough chases the ball down, but it goes out of bounds for a Tewksbury throw-in. This one will be taken by number 6, Abby McAllister. Ball settled by Michaela Fisher. She attacks her space. O'Connell will lay off to Michaela Fisher. Mishandles it.
Nice win by Maddie Stocky.
Bridget O'Connell pressuring the ball now. Sending it up to the corner. Cleared out by the Redmen. Ball sent up towards Palmieri, but cleared out by Megan Billingsley. Billingsley tried to save the ball, but ended up being out of bounds. Will be another Redmond throw-in in the PBD zone. Ninyara will take the throw for the Redmen. The ball is kicked out of bounds for a Peabody throw-in.
Looks like Peabody is making a sub.
It'll be number 12, junior fullback Jordan Collins, coming in for number 18, Megan Billingsley. Jordan Collins will take the throw for the Tanners. Good throw to McDonough. O'Connell will settle it. Attacker space. Beats one. Takes it too far ahead of her.
Sim tries to get the ball.
That one is out of bounds off of Simmons. The Redmen will get another throw. This one will be number 18, Rachel Pitcher. Good throw up the line. None of her teammates were there to retrieve the ball. Kayla Fisher heads it up to McDonough. Sends it over to the corner to Lamazny. Over in the corner. Cuts through her defender. Gets the ball towards the middle. McDonough with a shot. O'Connell tries to finish it, but it goes over the net for a Tewksbury goal kick. Peabody has been creating a lot of good opportunities so far this game. Dominating possession. Fisher putting pressure on the ball now. Darling sends it up. Header won by Tewksbury's number 8, Jordan Sheehan.
Looks like Asia Almonte is down and is hurt. Amber is going in for her.
Kirakopoulos will be actually going in for Lamazny, I believe. Lamazny will be moving into the center position. Kirakopoulos will be moving to outside. Hopefully, Asia Almonte will be okay. It is just a short-term injury. Looks as though she lost her breath for a minute.
2 subs come in for Tewksbury as well.
Number 7, Sophie Eskenas will be coming in at fullback. And number 14, Christina Capchetti will be coming in it looks like to be a midfield position. So the drop ball was won by the Tanners. Good touch to Lamazny. Emily McDonough sends it up towards Lamazny. Ball is too far. Kicked off of the Tanners. It will be a Tewksbury throw for Eskenas. Eskenas goes down, draws the foul. Free kick for Tewksbury coming out of their zone. Jordan Collins lets the ball run out. Getting the throw for Peabody. Must have gone off of a Peabody girl. Will be a throw for the Redmen.
Amber tried to win the ball, but ended up fouling a Tewksbury player.
Dangerous position for the Redmen. Get a free kick. Could be a shot on goal. Ball cleared out by Fisher. Good header.
Nice move by Emily.
McDonough taking her space up the middle. Sends it up to O'Connell. Bridger taking her space in the middle. Good shot. Saved by the Tewksbury goalie. Good punt from the Tewksbury goalie. Colleen Crotty going for the ball in the corner. Heads it out of bounds. There'll be a sub for Pewdy and a sub for Tewksbury. In for the Tanners will be number 23, freshman Taylor Betancourt. She will be playing striker up top with O'Connell. Good touch from Simmons to O'Connell, who attacks their space. Tries to send the ball over to Betancourt. Redmond on the attack now. Stops the ball. Looks as though there's a Tewksbury player down. She seems to be okay though. She's getting back to her feet. That was number 15, Daniela Alameda.
And there was a yellow card on the field from Michaela Fisher.
Looks as though she tripped the Tewksbury player. Coming back in for Pewdy is number 4, Asia Alamonte. Looks to be a good sign that she isn't hurt after going down just a few minutes ago. Be a free kick for the Redmen on the 35-yard line. Brenna Cassidy will be taking this one for Tewksbury. Good ball into the box, headed by Crotty. Peabody can't clear. Shot from Alameda, but over the bar. Peabody will get a goal kick out of the zone. Michaela Fisher back in for the Tanners. Good touch from Fisher away to Betancourt. Tries to cut her defender, but taken away by Eskenas. Almeida with the ball. Ball sent up into the middle towards Palmier.
Colleen gets there.
Will be a Tewksbury throw-in front of the Tanners bench. Coming out for the Redmen will be number 3, Lexi Palomino. Coming in will be number 5, Abby Hansberry. Good throw there. Won by the Redmen. Emma Darling clears it out to O'Connell. Ball is headed out for a Peabody throw. Kaylee Masney pressuring the ball, sending it up towards O'Connell. But that one will be out of bounds. Cassidy will be taking the throw. Fisher in the middle, cuts her defender,
Takes a
takes a left-footed shot.
Good save by the goalkeeper.
Good take from Michaela Fisher. Good shot on her left foot. Sam Simmons pressuring the ball now. Bridget O'Connell taps the ball out of bounds. Tewksbury will be getting a throw in. Be making a sub on this throw as well. They'll be taking out number 8, Jordan Sheehan. Putting in number 16, Sarah Boucher. Caitlin Masney with the ball now, sending it up towards Betancourt. Ball sent too far. It'll roll into the box. The goalkeeper will scoop that one up. Good punt
win.
out. Good heading win by Fisher.
Nice ball to Amber. It's going to be a blue throw.
Peabody will be making 2 subs here. Number 16, Kiara Campbell. And number 3, Ava D'Ambrosio will be coming in for Taylor Betancourt and Amber Kiriakopoulos. Kiara pressuring the ball. Tries to kick it off a Tewksbury defender, but it ends up going off of Campbell for a Tewksbury goal kick. Masney trying to win that header. Sends it over to Fisher.
Nice ball to Ava. Ava tries
Ambrosio
to
on the
crop it
attack.
in and gets a corner kick.
There'll be a corner for the Tanners. Bridget O'Connell will take this one. Tanners lining up, hoping to finish on this attempt.
Gives the ball to Jordan.
Collins tries to play it into the middle, but is cleared out by Tewksbury. Diaz playing the ball now, defended by D'Ambrosio.
Good win by Michaela Fisher, going back to Colleen Crotty.
Good recovery defense from Fisher. Bridget O'Connell on the attack. Ball sent up too far ahead of her. The goalie will scoop it up. Good headed win by
Nice
Michaela
settle
Fisher.
by Ava. Tries to send it up to the forwards but can't connect.
Jordan Collins will shield the ball. It will be a throw-in for Peabody. Throw up to Campbell. Eventually won back by the Redmen.
Nice header by Maddie Stocky.
Diaz staying on the attack, giving it back to Eskenas.
Nice defense by Kiara.
Good ball into the middle for the Redmen, but cleared out by fullback Emma Darling.
Kiara tries to keep it in but cannot.
Another Tewksbury throw-in. This will be number 7, Sophie Eskenas. Diaz will be tripped up, but no call on the play. Fisher will win the ball back. Send it over to Sam Simmons on the run. Caitlin Masney bringing it to the outside. Tries to send it up to O'Connell.
Looks like there is a handball on Tewksbury because the player thought the ball went out of bounds, but it didn't.
Looks to be Catalina Burke who picked up the ball. Believed it was going to be a throw-in.
Good
The ref
ball
never
sent in
blew
the
the whistle.
middle.
Maddie Skokie goes off the back of Iris Diaz.
Looks like she's okay. Emily McDonough and Brene go in. Looks like they're going in for the 2 forwards.
Kiara Campbell and Bridget O'Connell will be coming out. Brene will be taking this corner for the Tanners, as it usually is O'Connell. Brene tries to send it into the middle, but Hits the outside post, out of bounds for a Tewksbury goal kick. Tewksbury will be bringing in a sub here. Iris Diaz will be coming out. Number 4, Aaron McIntyre, will be coming back into the game. Good win by Simmons. Maddie Skaki touches it up.
Good ball to Brene. Tries to get it to Sam.
Alex Fowler lets it roll out. Give the Redmen a throw in. Brene gains possession for the Tanners. Sends it into the middle. Emily McDonough running onto the ball. Good header in front. It'll go too far ahead, and the goalkeeper will scoop it up once again. More subs coming in for the Tanners. Number 9, Haley Lamasny will be coming out. And number 3, Ava D'Ambrosio. Coming in will be number 13, Amber Kirakopoulos. And number 25, Kiara Campbell. Emily McDonough attacking her space into the middle.
Good ball to Fisher.
Fisher attacking the middle, sends it over to Campbell.
Takes
Plays it back to
Maddie.
Skaki.
Takes a shot, but it goes.
Goes well over the net for a Tewksbury goal kick. Campbell fights for the ball back. Leads it for Fisher. Collins sends it up. Intercepted by Eskenas. Good ball sent over by
Sam
Skaki.
tries to get it, but the goalie gets there first. Fisher wins the ball. Little miscommunication there by Peabody.
Jordan Collins sends it up to Emily McDonough.
She
Tries to keep the ball in, but eventually goes out off of her for another Tewksbury throw-in. Amber Kirakopoulos pushing down Abby Hansberry from the Redmen, giving them a free kick on the near side 40-yard line. Under 5 minutes remaining in the second half.
Good ball sent in, but Colleen Carter gets to it first.
Kayla Fisher tries to head it back out of the zone.
Good playback.
Kayla Fisher sends it up.
Brene is running on it, but Tewksbury kicks it out of their zone.
Tough tackle by Michaela Fisher. Sends down Eskenas.
And Michaela Fisher gets another yellow card.
Michaela Fisher will be getting her second yellow card, which means she will be out for the remaining game. I believe that since she got a red card, she will also be missing the Tanners' upcoming game against Beverly on Monday. That'll be a big one for the Tanners. Tanners now playing down a person, so it'll be 10 on 11. Brenna Cassidy, he's sending the ball in here in the free kick. It's a tough loss in the middle for the Tanners. Fisher has been playing a very good season so far, the center mid position, creating a lot of chances.
Also believes she leads the Tanners in points.
Good ball sent in by Cassidy. Kirakopoulos clears it out.
Kiara gets the ball.
Campbell attacking airspace,
Passes
sends it up to Brene. Tewksbury looking for a foul on that play. Refs didn't agree. Simmons with the ball now, attacking forward. Sends it up towards McDonough.
McDonough runs on it, gets a touch on it, but can't keep it in.
Touches it off of Eskenas, so Kirakopoulos will be taking the throw for Peabody now.
Tries to cross it in, but can't, but it will be a blue throw.
Coming in for the Tanners will be Maddie Lamazny and Katie Rice, both seniors this year. Coming in for Emily McDonough and Brene. Kirakopoulos taking the throw again. Peabody came into this game with a record of 8-5. With the win today, they will be qualifying for the state tournament. Hoping to go on a good run there. Tewksbury also fighting to get in still.
Tewksbury makes a sub, and number 7 is coming out. And number
18, Rachel Pitcher, entered the game for number 7, Sophie Eskenas. Eskenas has had a good game on outside fullback. Rice sends it into the middle. No one was there. Simmons keeps the pressure on. Eventually goes back to the Peabody fullback line. Collins out to Kirakopoulos on the outside.
Amber beats her defenders, but cannot keep a hold of the ball.
Pitcher with the ball now. Intercepted by Amber, but it goes out of bounds for a Tewksbury throw-in.
A good throw, but Jordan Collins is there for it.
Ball goes off of Hansberry for a Tanner's throw. Collins again, sending it up.
Katie Rice putting good pressure on the ball.
Amber Kirakopoulos picks up that pass. Campbell picks it up. Tewksbury gets to it first.
Good send, but Colleen gets to it before any Tewksbury players can get to it.
Good ball sent up by Karate. Pressured by Maddie Lamazny.
Nice defense by Jordan.
Ball goes off of Alex Fowler for Tewksbury, and Peabody will get another throw-in. Maddie Lamazny with the win.
Ball goes out of bounds, and it will be a blue throw.
Peabody has gotten a lot of good chances other than the few that they have capitalized on. They have been playing very well this game. Good possession. Tewksbury has made a couple strong attempts, but they've all been stopped by our fullback line and our goalie, Emma Bloom. Emma Darling with the ball now. Tries to connect with Simmons, but is intercepted by Tewksbury. Colleen tackles the ball away, but Tewksbury gains possession back.
Nice save by Emma.
Emma Bloom, regains possession of the ball.
And that's the game.
Peabody with a 3-0 win, 2 goals by Bridget O'Connell, 1 by Asia Alamonte, qualifies for the state tournament. Good fight from the Redmen, the whole 80 minutes today. But a good win overall by the Tanners.